Well guys, it's a beautiful morning out today. I got something to show you guys today. A little surprise I picked up this week, and I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. I know I'm gonna enjoy it. Looks like I got my weekends cut out for me for a while, but anyway. Picked up a new 2020 Rubicon Jeep Gladiator. This thing is going to keep me definitely busy for a while. We've been wanting a third car now for a while, and you know, my Raptor's getting up there in miles, the Jeep's getting up there in miles, and we've had a few breakdowns, so it's kind of nice to have a third car in case we need to. So I picked up the 2020. I did make sure had a tow package. Has the leather interior, and it doesn't have all the options I wanted, but most of them, really all but about 2 or 3 that I really wanted. One of them being which the switch is missing, for the cargo 110 volt outlet. That's something that I really was hoping to get, but I'll just have to do without. The tow package was more important for me than for that. I also didn't get the spray and bid liner, but you know, there's plenty of aftermarket places that can do that. And one other option that didn't come on this, but I really didn't want to do, is the advanced safety group, which is basically something that would go here, kind of monitors the car in front of you, and it'll do the automatic braking. I'm not really a big fan of that anyway. I'd rather feel that I'm in control of the vehicle at all times. The other option was the front steel bumper. This came with this just a really standard bumper. Can't do anything with it, but I'll be removing that anyway and putting a steel bumper. More than likely I'll probably go with something like I did on my JK. Nice ARB steel bumper. It houses the Warn 10, the Xeon 10S winch just fine and perfectly actually, and allows you to mount a couple lights like I did there. And so I am going to start upgrading this this week. What I've done so far is I went ahead and ordered. Now this is just to preface this a little bit. It's going to be an Overlander vehicle for us. So I'm not going to get crazy like I did with this one, and actually I didn't really even go too crazy on this one. These are basically bolt-on coilovers from Evo Manufacturing. With this one though, I'm going to go with the 2-inch Mopar lift, and I am going to put 37s on it. I found a set of black Rhino wheels that I really like that kind of match the color. This is the Sting Gray color. So I found some wheels that kind of match the color, and I'm going to put probably some Mickey Thompson 37-inch tires. I really have had good luck with those tires in the past, and they really grip, and I really like those tires. I do have Patagonia 38-inch tires on these. These are the Black Label, which are a stickier tire, and so far I've been really happy with those. I didn't like the non-Black Label tires. They were just too hard, and quite honestly, they just didn't do very well on the trails, especially on slick rock. These, however, have gotten much more traction, and I'm pretty happy with them so far. For the JK, I've already named her, or named him, I should say, Bully. I'm still trying to figure out a name for the Gladiator. I'll figure something out here soon. Something, I don't know, so far nothing has come to me, but I'll definitely be putting a name on her. The other thing that I went ahead and ordered is the Steer Smarts adjustable track bar. Just because, you know, I'm going to be lifting it 2 inches and then putting on 37-inch tires, it's going to throw off the axle a little bit. Anytime you do a lift, then the track bar kind of moves down it. So what happens is it moves the axle off of center. So having that adjustable track bar will allow me to recenter the axle once I do a 2-inch lift. And I am going to put before I do the 2-inch lift, I'm going to put a 3/4 inch leveling kit on the front. So that'll give me an extra 3/4 inch, just so it gives me a little bit more room to put a steel bumper and a winch and still remain level with all the extra weight on the front bumper. So that is it. As you can see, I got the LED lights. Here, let me turn this light off here. I did get the LED light option, which, wow, what a difference. I wish I could get these lights and put them on this Jeep. These make a huge difference at night. It's so much more nicer driving down the freeway. The other thing you get with the tow package is what most people don't know is you want to get the tow package from the factory. The reason being is because you get a bigger fan, you get an 800-watt fan, bigger alternator, and heavier springs in the rear. And the most important thing, and this is what most people don't know, is you get the wide track axles. So they're about an inch and a half wider, if I remember right, but they're an inch and a half wider. So that is not something you can do aftermarket unless you completely change your axles. But I don't plan to do that with this. But and we're towing a little Airstream trailer. It's not that heavy. It's only 4,000 pounds, but that is the main reason why we purchased the Gladiator versus another JL, just because of the towing capacity. I believe with the Rubicon, you get about 7,000 pounds, 6,500 to 7,000 pounds. I think the max towing capacity is 7,500 pounds, but that's, I believe, on a Sport and a Sport S. If you add the heavy duty towing package. With the Rubicon, it drops it down to, I believe, 7,000 pounds, which that should tow the trailer easily. With the JK, we were pushing its limit. You know, JKs are only rated at 3,500 pounds, and I have 513 gears, 38-inch tires, which it did fine. Really no issues, but being with a short wheelbase, you do feel the trailer back there. With the Gladiator, we hope we don't have that, and that is one of the main reasons why we decided to purchase a Gladiator versus like another JL. But anyway, like I said, this is our new toy, and I'll be putting up videos on. Oh, I just noticed a little Easter egg there. Some flip-flops. Interesting. Never saw that. This thing is full of Easter eggs, by the way. Here's another one too. A little Jeep climbing up the windshield. But I've never seen that one before, which is very interesting. I'd be curious to see what other Easter eggs this thing has. I did notice one yesterday in the bed. This one here, it's 419, and I believe that is the area code on where this thing was built in Toledo, Ohio, I think it is. But you'll notice like little Easter eggs all over this thing. This is one of the options that I didn't get with this truck, and I really wish it had it, but I'm gonna figure out a way to do my own version of this. From what I understand, even if you buy the parts from Mopar, you still have to take it to the dealer and get it flashed to recognize the the other outlet, and from what I understand, dealers are not very keen on that. As a matter of fact, they're not even doing it right now, from what I understand. So I'm going to try to figure out how to put my own outlet there, and it may require that put another inverter to make that work. But we shall see. I'll give you guys an update on that and create a video on that as well. But anyway, I got plenty to show you guys in the next couple weeks by doing the new install. New Mopar lift, new wheels, new tires, new track bar, and that's just the beginning. But we'll keep you updated on what we do. Anyway, thanks for watching. By the way, this just have the off-road cam, which is really nice as well. I look forward to using that. I kind of made my own version on the JK. I put an Alpine in there. I do have an Alpine stereo in there, which allows you to have front, side, and rear camera. So I do have a front version of this, but I do like the way this one works. Works really well. It also gives you guidelines that turn as your wheels turn, so it lets you know where your front tires are going to be or where they're going to land. Anyway, like I said, we have plenty of more to show you as the weeks go by, the days go by, the weeks go by, and look forward to showing you guys all the upgrades we do on this thing. Anyway, have a good Saturday. It's Saturday here. Fall is here. It's definitely a chill in the morning. But anyway, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.